Let's listen to Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn from KJM talking about how good this Browns defense can be.
If that defense can play to its potential, it can be one of the top 3 to 4 defenses in all of the National Football League next year. Not only do they have those two guys as top picks, you also got to look at other players, and Denzel Ward was a top 4 pick. Then you got to look at other guys that have been there that were top picks for that team. The Greedy Williamses of the world, the Delfonts of the world. Those guys come to the party and come to play. That defense could make some noise.
And G. Bush, he's referring to Garrett and Clowney being number 1 picks overall, the 4th pick overall for Ward. But they've played like it.
Yeah. I mean, you can have number 1 picks. There's a lot of people they draft number 1. They don't never turn out to be nobody. So, I love the fact that the Browns have a lot of high-priced people, but I love it more that they can play. When you look at what they've given and what they've done, and I look at, we talked about it, I'm going to switch it up just to show you how cool and how much talent they got. Look at, I talked to you about Grant Delpit and how he was going to be a guy. Newsom played a bunch of corner last year, played a bunch of corner. He's a guy now. Look, and now that you have an opportunity, he played so well. They was like, oh, Troy Hill, we're gonna let you go back to L.A. Troy Hill, it worked. We cool. We're gonna draft Emerson. He's a big corner. You can move him inside or outside. Greedy Williams looks like he's back to form. He looked like he's back, and he did some nice things last year. Denzel Ward, but let's take a look at JOK. JOK, before the ankle injury, look at what he was able to do. I mean, this guy was just a Swiss Army knife, just running around blocks, getting the quarterback down, sacking the quarterback. Now you got this guy in his 2nd year. He's put on a little more weight. He's going to be able to have a guy. He knows the system. He's reading and reacting out there. Now look at this. Everybody, those 3 guys between Delpit, whether it's Newsom, and you're going to have JOK. All of those guys were young guys, didn't really get any minutes. Now, guess what? Those guys are experienced. Those guys are going to get all the reps playing starters. And now look at you. Now those guys are going to be people that are flying around. And the thing that people underestimate on this team is the team speed on defense from the Cleveland Browns is probably top 3 in the league. It has to be. When your ends are Clowney and Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward, one of the fastest cornerbacks to come out in the draft, and then you got one of the fastest linebackers in the game in JOK, I think the team speed is crazy for the Cleveland Browns.